Hi, it's Denise from 12 Leaves Gardening. Today we're going to talk about my canna bulbs. This container, I have two that match, and I put them by the greenhouse last summer, and the canna bulbs, or rhizomes are what they're called, can grow between 5 to 6 feet tall. They're able to plant them inside of a container as long as it's a large one. And I'm going to show you what I did was that in our zones 7 and 8, you can leave them outside in the dirt over the winter. Now sometimes it's a bet, but you can leave them outside and just cover them up with some mulch. I do have some in the ground which I'd like to show you, but these cannas I left in the two containers, and I put them in the garage. I covered them up with a flannel blanket and I let them be. I didn't water them, I didn't touch them, I didn't do anything. And the garage doesn't freeze, but it does get cold. It's not heated. And when I went out to just check on them, because our nights are 50 degrees and more, to get them out here, I was really surprised. So I'm going to dig it up because I really need to go ahead and get some fresh soil in here, because this soil was in here all last summer. It takes a beating when the soil is the same soil. I've got to do a little something to amend it and give it some fresh nutrients. They are heavy feeders. They cluster underneath the soil, so you will get more of these canna bulbs as they grow and they get more compact. When you plant them, you want to plant the node down into the dirt, and you leave that little bud out about 2 inches down in the soil is where you want to plant them and cover them. In the beginning, you go ahead and you let them stay dry for just a week or two till you begin to see them start to come up. Then you start to, once you see that little bud starting to come up, because it does take a little time, then you begin to water them. They do like water, so that's one of the reasons why I put it near the greenhouse last summer, because they like it sunny and hot. They'll bloom in July all the way in August in our very hot temperatures. They will bloom for you, and the reason I kept it nearby is because I have the hose, and if I'm going to water, there it was. So they were easy to go ahead and get watered and keep nice. The name canna comes from the Greek word that means reed, so they do like that moisture. I was a little surprised by that. The leaves are gorgeous. You can get them in different variegations. This particular variety has an orange bulb, and they were given to me by a friend, and she gave these to me. And your friends do share them with you, and you can share them as they grow. You can dig them up and share them with your friends. They're especially good for us in our temperatures. They will bloom throughout the summer. If you enjoyed this video, come back to see me. My name is Denise with 12 Leaves Gardening.